Hey y'all. Recently, somebody asked me what it felt like as a teenager to be a victim in an abusive relationship. And as I thought about that question, I realized I didn't know the word victim at that time. I didn't know that I was in an abusive relationship. I knew that there was components of our relationship that I didn't like, but I also knew that there was a lot of components of our relationship that I did like. And so that's what I did. I just kind of compartmentalized it at the time. Even after I got out of the relationship, I didn't know the word victim. I carried shame certainly from that relationship. I felt like something was wrong with me to have been treated that way, and I didn't share it very often, if at all. But I didn't know that word. It wasn't until I started really healing at 40 and diving in and then working on writing the book, It Doesn't Start with a Punch. And in the research for that book, I kept coming across abuser and victim. And it was the first time that I even grasped that about the relationship. And I'd say I really wrestled with it when I came across that, because who wants to be a victim, right? I mean, and this was with somebody that I cared about and I thought that I love. It wasn't a random crime that I was a victim of. And so I really wrestled with that. And as I did, I mean, I did accept that I had been a victim and that the relationship had been abusive, not just a bad relationship. But then I kept thinking, but I'm out of that now, and this is 20 years later at the time, and so I started thinking, so what am I now if I'm not, if I don't want to be a victim? And I realized that it was survivor, and that was equally challenging to wrestle with and to accept. I've worked in the field of cancer for a long time, supporting, anyways, doing work to help patients, um, and those to me were survivors. I went through a bad relationship. I didn't feel worthy of being a survivor, but I am. And anyways, just some thoughts. But survivor is a whole nother element. And in the next couple of weeks, we're going to talk a little bit about that. And so I hope you'll stay tuned. We are wishing everybody safe and healthy relationships, but please also, subscribe to our channel so you'll be notified when we publish new content. Take care.